Hello, Psychonauts. So it has been a little while since I made a video, so I'm trying to jump back into it. I have hit 100 subscribers since I made the last video, so I guess that's kind of cool. Thanks for that if you were part of helping make that happen. So today I'm just gonna talk a little bit about some of my psychedelic goals and my goals in the area of consciousness exploration. I'm kind of just going to talk a little bit about that in general and just some general things about what I want to do with the channel. So I've stated that one of my main goals is consciousness exploration. This is one of the main reasons that I am attracted to the psychedelic experience. I just want to explore the boundaries of consciousness. I mean, does consciousness have boundaries? This is a good question. And if so, where are those boundaries at? And I think that there's a lot that we can discover through these experiences. Really, one of my main goals is that I want to just come up with a better model of reality. I want to understand reality more thoroughly, and that also includes like understanding myself and understanding my own mind. I am just completely fascinated by the mystery of consciousness. I mean, in part, that's probably the hard problem of consciousness. Like, why, like, how do you get the subjective experience? Like, how does that even exist in the first place? I really want to explore consciousness because the tools available for exploring consciousness are much more developed, relatively, if you think about it, to like the tools that are developed to explore outer space. I mean, I don't think I'll see a human leave our solar system in my lifetime. So, there's so much outer space to explore, but the tools for exploring that space are not very well developed yet. And the tools for exploring consciousness, while we can still develop those tools more, they're readily available for almost anybody to use. And that's what I like about consciousness exploration, that it's kind of a do-it-yourself approach to understanding. I think exploring consciousness can really help answer some of those fundamental philosophical questions, particularly about the nature of being and existence, the nature of mind. I'm also super interested in the nature of time. Because here's the thing, like, I can sit here and I can try to philosophize about what is consciousness or what is time. But I really feel like there's just like I hit a brick wall at some point where my thinking mind just doesn't let me go any further, and I can't understand the universe in the way that I understood it through the psychedelic experience. And I just like having that expanded awareness and that feeling that I understand reality and the universe from a higher perspective. I feel that the psychedelic experience has been, the most important experience of my life. And especially when it comes to understanding reality and like modeling reality and like, what is my view of the world? What do I think any of this is? Psychedelics have fundamentally changed my view in the world of the world more than any other experience my life has. And so that's why it's my primary interest is exploring that. I don't know, it's just a work in progress. I figure that showing the work in progress is better than nothing else. I still have trip reports. I still have future trip reports that I'm going to share because I do plan on exploring my own consciousness even more. I hope to take LSD again sometime by the end of the year. So, I thought about doing other things like sharing what led me to the psychedelic path. I'm interested in some like objective information as well, particularly in terms of like with reference to DMT. I'm interested in documenting like the wild variability of DMT trips, and I'm really interested in like what are all the factors that contribute to the wild variability of the experiences. I'm interested in like documenting, you know, effects by dose, but I think that that's kind of just personal. I was really interested in that, doing that sort of thing with like LSD back when I was more infatuated with LSD. Now I'm sort of interested in doing that sort of, you know, experimentation with DMT, particularly because DMT is, you know, while it's rather intense, you don't have to plan out like 2 days of free time to do it. So there are pros to that. I have a lot more videos. I think if I get back into the habit of more frequent uploads, I like uploading like once a week. I'll just knock out my list of topics. I have, I don't know, dozens and dozens of video ideas. Like I want to do all of them. So I just, you know, it's hard to like pick, oh, like which one do I do first? Like which one is the most important, or which one will people be the most interested in? And I think I'll kind of just, you know, I just kind of just got to get it done. Like just do them and don't worry about the order so much. Yeah, I was kind of trying to talk a lot about like this video was originally going to be like what is consciousness, and I was going to detail some of my philosophy of consciousness, which I think is like it's being like broken up into two different questions. Like first, like what do we mean when we say consciousness? Like what are we referring to? Because some people use consciousness to sort of refer to like human consciousness and like self-awareness. And then, you know, there's other views of consciousness that can, you know, expand, you know, to things that we don't typically consider alive having consciousness. So, you know, I think it comes down to consciousness is the subjective experience of awareness itself. And I mean, deep down, that's the only thing that we really truly know. I mean, like that's the starting point for all knowledge is, okay, I know that, you know, there's a subjective experience. And I guess that's why I keep going back to the psychedelic experience, because I just want to start from that point and see what I can find out about reality. Now I'm thinking of a quote, you know, you're an explorer and you represent our species, and the best thing that you can do is, you know, bring back an idea. You know, because there's an absence of good ideas. And I guess that's what I want to do, is I just want to bring back some good ideas. And when I have them, which you know, I have old ideas, but I want to bring back new ideas. I want to, you know, continue this process and this journey. And, you know, I don't know, I'm just doing it. Thanks for coming along for the ride. It's really cool. Hopefully I can get back into the habit of doing videos, because it's really hard after, like, it's been over 2 weeks since I last did a video. It's hard to get back into the groove of it, and like being able to talk to a camera without feeling like super weirded out by it. So I think some of the end of this video I've gotten a hang of talking, but I think it's really cool that I have over 100 subscribers now. So, you know, thank you all for watching. It definitely, you know, I've been really inspired by a lot of the feedback that I've gotten, and, you know, I'm super excited to keep doing this thing, and I'm super excited to evolve and be able to create better and better content as I go. But I also like having this opportunity as I'm a work in progress to show, you know, some of this more casual stuff as well. So that's all for the video. I hope I can piece some of that together into a coherent topic. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video.